NYU, I'm Rebecca Gracie Guzman and I'm an Emmy Award nominated filmmaker. In my application, I've talked a lot about why I want to be a filmmaker. I haven't really talked about what inspires me, so this is all about what fills my creative cup. The first time that I was really inspired to write a story was through K-pop. When I was in 4th grade, my friend who was a mega fan of K-pop wanted to write this story about me and her going to school with other K-pop idols. Yeah, I don't know. To immerse myself in this world, I watched a lot of videos, and namely, I watched a lot of dance practices. And as a result, I became really inspired to use dance as a form of self-expression, and I do it now to this day as a member of my school's dance team. Immersing myself in the world is still a big part of my creative process, and I learned that scents can train your mind to have a certain mindset. So I have this candle here that I light whenever I write this TV pilot that I've been working on since I was a freshman. You might be wondering why it looks new, but that's because my friend bought me a new one and it looks much better on camera. So speaking of my friends, I'm convinced that they're the reason why my phone storage is always overcapped. Like, don't get me wrong, I love them, but I could never delete the photos that they send me. But whenever I sit down to write a screenplay, I find them in the characters or in the single pieces of dialogue that I write, and I send it to them and I'm like, hey, I was inspired by you. And they're always so happy to hear that they're such a big part of what makes me happy. The most frustrating part about this phone storage problem though is that I can't take photos whenever I'm inspired by something I'm seeing with my own 2 eyes. Instead, I've learned to take in my surroundings as a form of inspiration, and in my hotel of Los Angeles, that's usually done in a car. And my hot take is that the freeways are some of the best parts of LA. There's nothing better than sitting in the car and just taking in the surroundings at night. After this, I end up writing poems. Maybe I just enjoy the freeways because I don't have my license yet. But what I do know is that in New York, I will be needing a license, and instead I'll be meeting my biggest inspiration, people. And whether that will be through the friendships I make in organizations I'll join, or just people watching on the train, I'm excited for my cup to be filled with the connections I make with people at NYU.